So the Tangem wallet has been around for a few years and has really been growing in popularity. It has recently popped up on my radar, so I decided to check it out and see how this cold storage device measures up to the competitors in the market. Now, Tangem refers to itself as the safest crypto wallet for any user, and its compact size with no wires needed definitely makes this one of the most convenient cold wallets to own. But is it actually capable of managing a real crypto portfolio? I mean, I'm definitely intrigued by the claims made on their website, but how does this hardware wallet stand up against actual use, right? Well, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, because today you and I are going to explore the Tangem Crypto Wallet. You're going to learn some of the key features of this wallet. You're going to see me use this wallet from opening the box to actually sending funds to this wallet, and you're going to hear the biggest pros and cons of using this device from a real crypto user, me. So let's jump in. So I'm excited to check out the Tangem wallet with you and share my thoughts. So in a moment here, we're gonna unbox this device together and play around with it just to see what it is actually capable of. But first, I wanna highlight a few notable features of this wallet that I found to be super attractive. So immediately, I find the overall design or form of this wallet to be appealing. The small credit card shape can fit just about anywhere, and the fact that I don't have to plug this into my computer or keep up with charging cables to use this device offers a level of simplicity to my life that I can really appreciate. Now, something else I found to be unique with Tangem is the ability to connect up to 3 cards to a single wallet. Now, I think this is like a really cool feature, because if you need to share a portfolio, like in the case with a husband and wife or business partners, each person can have their own card and in a way share ownership of the assets. But also, having multiple cards could be your redundancy plan. If you happen to lose a card, you could always use one of the additional cards to access your funds. Pretty cool, right? Now, something else that was really attractive for me was learning about the numerous assets this wallet supports. I don't really geek out over seeing thousands of cryptos anymore, but what I am looking for are the coins I actually own. So seeing that this wallet supports Cardano ADA and Polygon Matic and even Binance Smart Chain's BNB all under one roof is very refreshing to me. So lastly, I want to share an honorable mention. Tangem has received an EAL6 Plus designation for its wallet, and that basically means that the technology has been evaluated to a substantial level. And I mention this because most other wallets, I mean even the best selling, most popular wallets in the market all hold a level 5 designation, but Tangem has been evaluated to a level 6. Good to know, right? So now let's open this box and see what this puppy can do. Now, first, I found the packaging to be professional, but fairly standard. However, one unique aspect of the packaging is how it can expand and retract when you tug on the little green label. I thought this was a very nice touch, very unique. It kind of felt like watching the Tesla Falcon Wing doors open for the first time, right? Anyways, inside I found 2 cards and some quick start instructions, and that's basically it. I mean, there was just no cords or cables because that's not needed with this device. So step 1 was to download the official Tangem app. Once downloaded, I was prompted to scan my Tangem card with my mobile device. Essentially, I just needed to tap the card to the back of my phone, and through NFC technology or near field communication technology, the card and the app could communicate. If you've ever used like Apple Pay or your Google Wallet, or even like the newest debit cards that allow you to tap to pay for purchases, then you have used NFC technology. Because NFC is like extremely lightweight and overall mostly safe to use, the technology has been a growing solution in our wirelessly connected world. So I believe we're going to see much more of this in the future. So after agreeing to Tangem's legal terms of service, I was able to actually create my wallet by tapping the card again. And it appears that at this step, my private keys were actually created and stored on the card. The next screen offered me the opportunity to connect another card as a backup. Again, Tangem allows you to connect up to 3 cards to one wallet, and I do plan to do this, but for now I decided just to skip this step. And voila, I mean, my wallet was set up and just ready to go. Now I have to say that this was probably one of the easiest, but definitely the fastest setup process I've ever experienced. I mean, my wallet was literally created in what felt like seconds. And I believe the biggest contributing factor to this was the absence of a seed phrase or a recovery phrase. You see, if you've ever set up any other wallet, then you're most definitely familiar with the 12 to 24 words that the wallet will supply to you in case you ever need to recover your wallet. Seed phrases are great because on one hand, if your device is ever lost or stolen or decides to just stop working on you, through your seed phrase, you can regenerate your wallet and recuperate your funds. However, there is a responsibility attached. You are responsible for safeguarding those words. So, if you lose them or if they get stolen, your funds could be in jeopardy. So, seed phrases are familiar to me, and I sort of expected to see one at some point. With that said, I'm actually glad I didn't see one, and here's why. For a crypto wallet to be truly cold storage, not only does the device need to be cut off from the internet, but so does your seed phrase. If your seed phrase appears on your phone or on your computer when it is created, then that wallet is not a cold wallet. Now, this is not criticism. MetaMask does just that, and that's actually one of my favorite wallets out there, but MetaMask and others like it are hot wallets and should not be classified otherwise. So Tangem not displaying a seed phrase in their app means that I can still consider this wallet a true cold storage solution. But this also means that I need to be extra careful with those cards because, if they're ever lost or destroyed, my portfolio is gone with them as well. Now on the main screen of the app, I was preloaded with a Bitcoin and an Ethereum option. And, to add more tokens into view, I just tapped the Manage Tokens button and made a selection from the list. Now, as I mentioned, I am super impressed with the variety of assets I can add to this wallet. In fact, if you can't find the token you're looking for, you can tap the plus icon in the upper right hand corner and add the token through its address, which is really, really cool. But something that is far more impressive for me was how the app displays the token and their available network. I have a deep appreciation for this small detail. You see, if you didn't know, tokens can be issued through various blockchains. So for example, Tether, or also known as USDT, has like an Ethereum version, it has a Binance Smart Chain version, it has a Polygon version, and so on and so forth. And the reason why this is critical information is because if you have, for example, the Ethereum version of USDT, you cannot just send that USDT to a Binance Smart Chain wallet. It would have to go to an Ethereum wallet. Make sense? I could tell you horror stories that would keep you up at night about people who sent large amounts of crypto to unsupported addresses. And if you're new to the space, it's possible that you just don't know this aspect of crypto, but even if you've been around for a while, finding this info can be like pulling teeth. For example, there are 2 versions of BNB, and it's so frustrating for me to see a wallet that says they support BNB, but does not differentiate the two clearly. So seeing the available networks attached to the token may seem insignificant to some, but this is like a standout feature to me. Now, to test this wallet's ability to send and receive crypto, I decided to send some Binance Smart Chain BNB to it. Now, this was simple. I added BNB to my list and then chose it to reveal my BNB address, and using that address, my funds were there in under a minute. I also followed basically the same steps to send it back to the other wallet and had no issues receiving the funds. So here are my overall thoughts on the Tangem wallet. I still like the design of the wallet. The small form and the absence of wires makes this wallet very convenient to port around. If you're traveling or just a person who's always on the go, then this may actually be more of a suitable option for you. Another impressive point for me is their list of supported tokens. It's kind of rare that a wallet supports all the tokens I own. I mean, even ones that support a good variety may leave out like Cardano ADA or maybe leave out like Polkadot or something. But my favorite aspect of this wallet is their ease around token management. Being able to see the supported tokens and the networks that issue them right in the app is a godsend. I'm serious. This takes the guesswork or the arduous task of research out of the equation. I believe like every wallet manufacturer out there needs to follow suit and implement this detail in their technology right away. Now here are a couple of drawbacks I found to this wallet. First, there was no authentication process. Now, this is sort of a newer feature that I've seen present in other wallets, and I sort of liked it, so I was kind of hoping they would have something like this. An authentication process is basically a way for the manufacturer to communicate to their end user that their device is genuine. Now, because Tangem is leveraging NFC technology, this may not actually be a serious point, but any kind of gesture in the area of security is always appreciated. Now, another drawback I found to this wallet is the fact that there's no seed phrase provided. Now, this is purely subjective because it is possible that the only reason why I am looking for a seed phrase is because I'm used to seeing a seed phrase, not that it's necessarily needed. Also, I want to add, for this particular device, it is actually good that a seed phrase is not provided because it could only be shown in the app, which if it did, it would make the cold aspect of this wallet questionable. So no seed phrase actually boosts the security of this particular device. But a seed phrase offers me comfort because I feel like that if anything happens to my device, then I have like a last result in accessing my funds. I've had technology fail on me in the past, and the only way I was able to retrieve my funds was through using my seed phrase to recover the wallet. Now, Tangem allows you to connect up to 3 cards as a backup, and NFC technology is supposed to be solid for a minimum of 25 years, but what happens if all 3 cards are destroyed, or if I'm just the unlucky guy who gets 3 faulty cards? I know. The chances of that are just like slim to none, so take this critique with a grain of salt. With that said, I mean, overall, I like this wallet. I think the pros outweigh the cons, so I definitely will be adding Tangem to the family of wallets that I currently use. But let me know your thoughts. I mean, what do you think about the Tangem wallet? Does it hold up to your expectation? Please let me know in the comments. Also, how does this wallet compare to other wallets you have tried? Please also let me know in the comments. And lastly, I want to thank you for your time. Your time is so valuable to me, so I do hope you found value, and until next time.